What's going on, everyone? You're watching Emeroy TV, the place to move, groove, and grow. Move towards optimal health, groove out of your comfort zone, and grow in your greatness. And today I'm going to be teaching you guys a progression tutorial for how to get pull-ups without using the bands. First started doing calisthenics, I didn't really have bands to work with. That makes the whole process of learning pull-ups a lot easier because you have that little support. But I didn't have that, so I did a lot of different progression exercises. On the low bar, on the higher bar, on those bars over there. There's bars everywhere. So, and I'll show you how. I started off with doing like 3 pull-ups. Ultimately, I wanted to be able to do 3 sets of 8, and I couldn't even do 8 on the first set. So what I wanted to do initially was to do something to support that. So thanks to a book I read a while back, I learned from a really good friend of mine, I was able to do more supportive, lower variation or progression exercise. So I'd go from a regular pull-up to body rows to simple standing, I think wall pulls that way. If you're first starting off, you can go start off with the harder version first. This is how I did it. I'm not saying my method is the best version to do it. I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of YouTube tutorials you can check out as well. But this is the way I did it. Anyways, let's get right onto it. Alright, so like I said, this is how I approached everything. So I'm going to try to do everything in one foul swoop from here to here, showing you guys exactly how I did it. So anyways, I'm going to be over here. So first thing I did, when I first started doing this, I obviously went to a lower bar where I can easily jump up. So what I would do is just go for as many reps as I possibly can. So say my goal was 5. Okay, so I'd do for example, 1, 2, and I couldn't get up on the 3rd one. So in order to compensate to get up to number 5, I would then go to doing body rows. Okay, this is the lowest they had, but I'm pretty sure there are parks that have lower ones. So the lower the better, in my opinion, because you can go further out and use less of your feet. So then I would go as many as I can on this. Okay, boom. I go for 3 sets of 20, or at least to the point where I started feeling the pinch or the pain, not necessarily pain, on my lower back. So boom, as many as I can, and then from there. Okay, and obviously the further your feet, the better, but not exactly the best for this, how high it is. And then once I start feeling that, I go into a simple wall pulls, in this case a pole pull. So you want to keep your feet together, touching here. Okay, and then you want to go, when you pull in, try not to just the bar, it's weird, but you want to pinch your lower back, your shoulder blades together. And I did the same thing here. I would go as many as I can. Cool. And then I would start the whole process over. That would be 1 set, okay? And then I would go again, as many as I can, then as many as I can, then as many as I can. And one of the things that helps too, on one of the other parks I went, is I had those little rowing machines. Because the whole thing here is, for me, the goal was getting upper back strength to get enough strength for the pull-ups. So eventually I was able to start going up to 5, then 8, then to 12, then 3 sets of 12. So again, let me just go walking through that. I like repeating myself a lot. It's a tendency my friends and family tell me, but for me, I think it helps with learning the process and better understanding it. So again, say your goal is, this time 8, and you manage to do 4, 2, 3, and then 4, and then you're I'm dead tired after 4. Then you go here, do some body rows. Okay, say your goal for this is 20 or 25. Okay, and I go, cool. So considering how high this is, okay, I'm gonna pull back a little bit. My goal is to get this little pinch between my shoulder blades and go as much as I can. And to vary it up to, I go wide, I go closer. Okay, and then the same thing. Obviously move on to here. Say my goal is 50, because obviously these get easier. So this is the standard variation would be the pull-ups, lower variation would be the body rows, and then this would be the lowest, easiest version. Boom. And I'd go for 50. Okay. and pretty much you want to keep feeling that pinch in between. So that's it. I know, super short tutorial, straight to the point. Let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, or anything. Let me know in the comments down below. I love hearing from you guys. Other than that, that's it. If you know anyone who would love to watch it, not to love to watch this, who you think would benefit from this video, and if you try this out yourself, I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do. That's it. Thanks for watching Emeroy TV, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.